I'd walk around, I'd strut, I'm the man. You know how it is when you're in your 30s and 40s. You got all that confidence, and you know what? You don't know crap. But I thought I did. I was like, man, I am the greatest thing since sliced white bread. No, I was not. Hey guys, I'm calling this talk Life After Credentials. Well, what does that mean, Thomas? I'll tell you. For me, it's been a 40-year career. I got out of therapy school from the Medical University of South Carolina in 1990 and started my career as an occupational therapist. 5 years later, I became a certified hand therapist. And my whole career has been treating injuries unique to the upper extremity and the hand. If any of you had carpal tunnel or had an amputation, I hope you didn't, a flexor tendon injury, any of these things, that's what I do. And my whole life has been attached to that identity. When I was starting out, I wanted to be the best known hand therapist in Charlotte, North Carolina. And guess what? I accomplished that. I went out on my own, started a business with one therapist, me, and an office manager. And within 10 years, I had built that to 5 outpatient therapy clinics in the Charlotte and surrounding area with over 35 employees. And I was successful. I was known in town. I was like, I'd walk around, I'd strut, I'm the man. You know how it is when you're in your 30s and 40s. You got all that confidence, and you know what? You don't know crap. But I thought I did. I was like, man, I am the greatest thing since sliced white bread. No, I was not. I mean, I could talk to people. I could get doctors to refer to my clinic, enough so that I could expand and grow and hire people and make jobs for people and create jobs for people. But in the end, it was just a title. My entire existence for 35 years has been this credential. I got to keep it. I got to get my continuing education hours. I've got to pay this fee so I don't lose it. And then life happens. You know, all those things you work for, everything goes away. I mean, for not all of us, but for me, my family, gone, my spouse, gone, divorced. And then I'm 60 years old and I'm divorced a second time, and I'm sitting here going, what the hell am I doing? I'm just going to work and exchanging my time for dollars. Exchanging my time for dollars. And I was like, this credential doesn't really mean anything anymore. It's not like I'm trying to build a reputation. No, I'm working at a hospital system, an outpatient clinic. I'm not trying to build anything. I'm just going to work, doing a good job, helping my patients, which I always do. But at the end of the day, I'm just exchanging my time for that US dollar. And that's important. And they go, well, Thomas, you're 60. Why don't you just go ahead and leave? Well, there's a couple of factors. I am a planner. My whole life has been setting up treatment plans and helping people and executing that plan to perfection. And I have 2 more years until I can get Social Security. I could go now. I've got enough in 401k, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to start depleting that money. I want it to stay in the market and keep earning money that I can live off of in the Philippines. But when I hit 62, I will be able to collect Social Security. And my Social Security alone should be enough to provide me a quality life in the Philippines, because I'm here in the sweet spot. I'm watching a lot of vloggers. I watch a lot of people. You know them, Jogo Wonder, you know, Fly Me to the Philippines, Mike's Philippines retirement. And they say they live on less, but they say the sweet spot's $2,500. I'll be there with Social Security. I will have paid into the system long enough to where that will probably be about where I land. And then my 401k can stay in the market. I can still draw off of it. If you get a 7% return, let's say I take 3%. Well, that extra 4% stays as principal and keeps growing. So that's why I want to wait to 62. Man, but I tell you what, the more I think about it, I think I just want to sell everything now and jump on a plane, get this guy over there, right, Kona? Hey, get you over there, get you on a beach, get you playing with other dogs and chasing roosters. That's where my mind is. I've kind of checked out mentally. I had a gentleman, he was a vice president for Duke Energy. For those of you who are not familiar with that, it's like a big power company here in the United States. And I always ask people when they're retired, I say, man, what's it like to be retired? Are you bored? They go, heck no. I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I can sleep in late. I can go out and have coffee in the morning, and I'm not on a schedule. And I was like, well, how do you know? How do you know you're ready? That guy looked me dead in the eyes and he goes, Thomas, you are ready. And you know what? He's right. Mentally, I've kind of checked out from the U.S. grind. I used to be really into watching the news and keeping up on things, but I just can't get into that 24/7 panic news cycle. I really used to be into sports. I'm a huge football fan, and now I take it or leave it. So I don't think I'll have a problem, but it's that waiting 2 more years. That's the thing that's eating at me. I was like, I want to go now. I see how these people are living their best life. They're younger than me. They're 50, well, 170, but there's some that are younger than me, and they're 50 and they're already retired, and they're over there and they're buying dirt bikes and they're going on these vacations to Thailand and Vietnam and exploring the Philippines. And that's what I want to do before I get too old. So I'm sitting here thinking I'm kind of a hypocrite because I'm telling people to go, but I'm not going yet. But I will. If I can get things squared away sooner than later, I'm starting to gradually shift my mindset to where I think I want to go ahead and leave early. But there's a lot of moving parts. When you're a single man and you own a house, well, I don't own a house, the house owns me. I would have to sell that. If any of you had experience using like, not Open Door, it's called something else. These companies that pay cash for your house, do you get a fair price? If so, comment down in the bottom and let me know. I know for the car, I'm probably just going to take a little bit of a hit. I'm going to sell it to Carvana or CarMax. For those of you who don't live in the United States, they're like big companies, and you just go in and used car dealerships basically. And I'm going to just sell my car. I might lose $1,500 on it, but I don't want to have to track somebody down for a loan. I don't want to have to meet up, get the title signed over, all that. Those companies will take care of all of that. So that's gone. That's easy. Then the house, once the house is sold, then that's when everything really takes place. That's when the wheels start moving. I'm in South Carolina. Once I sell the house, and I don't take that tax hit because I stay a resident here when I sell the house, I'm going immediately to Florida, and I'm going to do a whole video on this, and I'm going to set up residency there, do a domicile, become a resident of Clay County, and have all my mail there. That'll be my primary place, so I can keep my banking in order, so I don't have to worry about my accounts getting shut down. Again, I will talk about all that later. But yeah, then I don't have a house and I don't have a car. Thomas is homeless. He's not too bright. What's he going to do for transportation? Well, I'll go ahead and if I sell the car, I'll rent a car. That's fine. I can rent it by the month. As far as housing, Airbnb, I'll just find Airbnb wherever I need to be, whether I stay in Florida, come back to South Carolina and just wait out the final steps. I've got to get Kona. I've got to get him on a flight and get all his paperwork processed. So that takes time. You have to start about 6 months in advance. So we'll be working on that. And then once I got him on a plane and I've got all my stuff sold, I'll be on the plane right behind him, hopefully on the same plane. I don't know exactly how it works. Sometimes they go manifest cargo. I don't know. You can go back and look at a video I did on moving a dog to the Philippines. It's a real deep dive with a lot of good information, a lot of links. So if you're an expat and you're thinking about moving your animal, I would suggest you go back and watch that video. But when all that's done, the house is sold, car is sold, all my personal items have been sold prior to that, man, it's go time. It's like my passport's ready to go. I just need to show up and get a flight and be on my way. So root for me, keep cheering me on, because I may be going sooner than later. Like I said, I've mentally checked out. There's nothing left to keep me here. I'm just ready to continue on this journey and start a new life in the Philippines with this boy. And I will keep you posted. There's a lot more videos coming. So if you like my content, please subscribe. Just hit that subscribe button. If you're watching it on TV, I know it's hard to do. If you just pull your phone out, click on YouTube, it should sync up to this video, and just hit subscribe and follow me. And always, I appreciate your support. I try not to waste your time. If there's a particular subject you want me to talk about, put it in the comment section. I'm going to be doing that domicile video real soon, because a lot of people have been asking about it. And I'll get that one knocked out probably in a week or two, and it'll be up and running. But until then, remember, time is strong. Do not rush it, but I'm starting to rush it. But definitely do not waste it. And with that said, my time is up.
Time is strong, and so are you. You have got to stay focused. Never give up on your big dreams.